In 2016, the music industry lost a true hero and pioneer in music, David Bowie. In a year that saw greats like Muhammad Ali and Prince leave us, David Bowie truly transcended everything we've seen before. In his famous album, Heroes, and one of his best songs, Heroes, he says, "Nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. We can be heroes, just for one day." David Bowie was a truly inspiring person with a dream for many to lead the music industry better than he found it. Bowie gave us a unique and innovative brand of progressive rock music, combined with his eccentric wardrobe and performing habits. Many of his biggest fans have remembered his concerts as being incredibly unique and unlike anything they had seen before. In addition to that, Bowie is very charitable offstage and is known by many as having a gentle heart and a kind soul. He was a true forerunner for rock and roll music, specifically in the 1970s. David Bowie embodies what it means to embrace ourselves through our talents, interests, and beliefs. He transcended music and defied any specific genre. His influence is felt across the music industry as a whole, and he will be forever missed. David Bowie is a very interesting person for young people to study. In our generation, I truly don't think we've seen anything like him before. And if you listen to his songs and music, he travels through an entirely different world and often takes on alter egos and other personas. For example, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, Bowie's fifth and arguably most successful album, was a journey through extraterrestrial beings where David Bowie himself found an alter ego in Ziggy Stardust. One example of groundbreaking material created by Bowie is this album, and it's truly an artistic masterpiece, unlike anything we've seen before. I think his inspiration and influence on society was huge, and is a good tool for young musicians to follow. From pop to funk to goth to rock to electronic, no one has paved the way for subsections in different genres of music than David Bowie. Many consider him well ahead of his time. People don't know much about David Bowie's private life, as he didn't reveal much of it. He was quite the opposite on stage, an eccentric character on stage who often left it all out there. He is known for his incredibly unique wardrobe, hairstyles, and facial paint. He was part of the progressive movement in the 1970s that really allowed people to follow their interests and passions like we'd never seen before. He's also acted in multiple shows and movies, and his art goes beyond the stage. Some of the biggest he's performed in has been, that you've seen him in, would be SpongeBob and Zoolander. We lost a true hero this year in David Bowie when he died of liver cancer in January after a long battle that not many had known about. Although not everything is lost, as he's left us with Black Star, his 25th studio album, and seen as a parting gift by many. He's remembered for his flair, talent, and longevity in the music industry, and truly defines what it means to be a rock and roll hero, as he is in the Hall of Fame. David Bowie meant so much to so many different people around the world. He was adored by the public and his fans for his artistic brilliance and onstage prowess. In addition, he was loved by even more of those who were close to him for his genuine kindness. His real name is David Robert Jones, but he transformed himself into the man we know today, David Bowie, a man who was once offered knighthood from the Queen in 2003, but turned it down because it was not what he was looking for. Bowie just wanted to leave his mark on the music industry with what he knew best, performing, and that's why I think he lasted so long with 25 albums. I'll leave you with this from his longtime collaborator and producer, Tony Visconti. He always did what he wanted to do, and he wanted to do it his way, and he wanted to do it the best way. His death was no different from his life, a work of art. He made Black Star for us, his parting gift. I knew for a year this was the way it would be. I wasn't, however, prepared for it. He was an extraordinary man, full of love and life. He will always be with us. For now, it is appropriate to cry. David Bowie gives us the message to do what we've always done and do it in the best way possible for us to do. He will truly be remembered and missed in the music industry as well as the world as we say goodbye to David Bowie.